So it's come back round to that time of year where people may have received their final drama school rejections and maybe in the early stages of their drama school gap year, which, if you're unaware, drama school is incredibly competitive to get in, and often they accept older actors who have taken a few years out. So if you're wanting to pursue the drama school route, it's often in your mind that you may have to take a few years of auditioning in order to get in, which, age 17, getting my last drama school rejection of the audition season was absolutely terrifying, being honest, because I hadn't been out of education in years, obviously, since I was like 3, 4, and so many people who I knew were going off to uni, so they're all continuing education, they're all moving away, and I think it's terrifying. And if you're not surrounded by people who are like industry people, people often don't know the right things to say. But I am now 22, I am a represented actor, I've worked in the industry, I'm in the professional audition room now quite often, and I feel like I've just, like, over time, I've learned so much about the industry, and I feel like I've just become so much more grounded and wise. I feel like that's really bold to say, but I feel like it's really true that, like, you really grow into yourself as you get older, and you sort of learn about the industry, and you learn the kind of things that you feel like you should have had said to you at that kind of stage. I think it's not right for everyone to get in fresh at 18, like, you're not always going to gain the most out of the experience, and also the people who go fresh at 18 aren't necessarily then the people who will then book all the work in the future. There are people who get in much later and then who have really successful careers after drama school. Like, that's very possible. Like, it doesn't determine your future prospects and your career. Like, it is a valuable experience to be able to take time. So I think in that kind of phase of life, I really struggled to find the kind of guidance and support I needed to know how to approach it, how to feel better about the idea of a drama school gap year. So I just thought, I sort of know what I would want to say to 17-year-old me who had received like 11 drama school rejections and was feeling a bit scared and feeling a bit lost and feeling a bit panicked. So I thought I would share that on here, because I think we don't all have access to advice from actors and people who have been through that kind of experience, but actually it's fine, you will be fine, and I just wanted to be able to share stuff because I feel like I have stuff to say. So firstly, I think there's a bit of a kind of mentality issue that you can often face where you can think, oh, I'm sort of heading outside of the acting world because I've got this gap year that I now have to do, but actually it is closer than drama school to what professional acting life will look like. And I think it's such a useful experience because in acting, like the kind of college sixth form life you had, you will be intensely working, doing long hours, being intensely involved with working on a specific project with a certain group of people, and then suddenly all of that's taken away and you have to find ways to earn money and keep up your acting skills and learn and like rebalance your life and feel okay with that mentally. Like, it's very turbulent. Like, the acting life is so up and down. Like, you could have an audition at the last minute and suddenly you have to be able to deal with that pressure, stay calm and give your best work at any kind of time, and you will have really quiet periods, you'll have really busy periods, and that is acting life. And it's important to be able to learn to balance that. I know so many people who have managed to find an agent before drama school and have had experience working in acting and also in non-acting kind of jobs, and finding that balance and training and getting to know themselves as a person and becoming a lot more centered, because I think being out of education teaches you a lot. And actually at the moment I haven't auditioned for drama school in a few years because I've done some work, I've got an agent, I'm being seen for various different jobs, and the drama school route is always there and I think there's a lot of value in it. But there's no rush to go to drama school, and you can be a working actor without drama school, and plenty of people are. And as much as drama school gives you such an intense structured timetable and so many different workshops and opportunities and really pushes you to push yourself and grow as an actor, as much as that's really valuable, when you don't have that for a year, you have so much more autonomy over what kind of opportunities, classes you want to do. So I think it's really useful because you can go to loads of different classes, try out loads of different things and other skills, and like meet lots of people and decide for yourself which classes you think will be beneficial and which won't, and learn about yourself as an actor and where you think you fit. Like, I've learned a lot about my casting type as well from speaking to various different people, going up for various different auditions and learning about lots of different projects that are out there and where I feel like I fit within that. Like, I know myself so much more as an actor because I've been out in the world and explored it and found where I feel like I fit, where I feel like I don't fit. So I just think it's important to accept that, like, if you're worried about the idea of being out of education for a year and working on your acting when you haven't been out of education before, like, that's entirely normal and that's okay. And it might feel a bit uncomfortable for a while, but it's important sometimes in life, I've learned, to like accept that you're having these kind of uncomfortable feelings and sit with that and know that that will pass, because there's no point denying it. Like, sometimes things are uncomfortable for a time and then you'll find your way, and there are so many different opportunities out there, and there's so much that I did in those years that I'm really grateful for finding. Like, I've found various different training courses that actually there are that are not drama school but are acting training that I've really found a lot of value in, and I feel like I've really fit into them. I think these years, like everyone says, these years are so valuable, and I think what it's useful to see it as maybe is like a sort of trial run of actor life, because you can audition for jobs in that time and also find ways to earn money, find ways to train, and find ways to find that balance that you'll then have to find all over again if you re-enter the education system and then exit again and then try to pursue a career as an actor again. Like, you will experience the same issues and the same kind of jump, I guess, in life. So I think it's so valuable to see it in that kind of light and think, as an actor, how else do I want to be earning money? But there are so many different variations, especially on the kind of out of work actor life balance, that are so specific to the individuals. Like, some people set up businesses for like teaching, coaching, or headshot photography. Like, there's so many different things that you can do. You could start a business, or like find what kind of job that you'd like to do alongside the auditions and try lots of different things and see what would be a good fit for you, and do lots of different projects, audition for things, and just experience the industry and learn what you want to do and learn what you don't want to do. And it's such a time of opportunity, and I think having those years makes you grow as a person, so then you're so much more able to take a lot more away from the drama school process, because you're so much more centered as a person and grounded, and you've experienced that rejection, which is something that you'll always grow from. And also, you can learn so much more about acting, so that then your baseline level that you're entering drama school at is a lot higher, so then you're in a better place to be able to learn and take advantage of the opportunity. So really, there's no negatives that can be taken from this. And I'm not saying that there won't be hard times, because sometimes it is hard, especially initially. Like, lots of people that you know may move away, but like a few years on, I am so much more grounded within that. Like, I have grown such a well-rounded social life. It's taken me longer because I haven't had the uni experience to meet those people, but now I have such a strong community and network around me. I've met so many different people, so many different actors. Every actor that I meet teaches me so much about various different routes I could take and various different mentalities about the industry and all sorts of stuff. And I'm so grateful for everything that I have experienced and all of the projects that I have done. And if anyone has any experiences, advice, thoughts on this topic, or any questions, then please do leave them in the comments, because I think it's really important that we continue to have these conversations, because otherwise the industry and auditioning and rejection can feel isolating at points. Like, actor life can be quite isolating. So let's chat in the comments, and thank you so much to everyone for watching. Thank you, bye.